Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a really pretty purple mauve eyeshadow look that I did completely with the Carli Bybel palette. So I just decided to sit down and kind of do it as a talk through, get ready with me kind of video. So if you like what you see here on my face, please keep watching. Okay, hello loves. So I was gonna just do my like foundation and all that already and just film me doing the eye part, but I just filmed, well, I just uploaded my favorites video, and some of the products that I'm going to use to do my face are in the favorites video, so I figured it would be nice for you to be able to see me like actually using the products that I was talking about in my favorites. So I'm just gonna show you how I do my whole face, and I'm gonna just do it as a little talk through because I want to do this quickly because I am getting ready to actually go out. So this is kind of like a get ready with me actually. So yeah. um, so I'm going to start off with my foundation, which I said in my favorites video, I don't really wear foundation like that. But I'm using the Ultra CC cream that I talked about in my favorites video. I'm going to just pump some. It's a pump. So I'm just going to pump some in my hand and just let me take my ring off so I don't get it in there. All right. And then I'm just going to apply it to my face with my hands first. And I don't know if this is weird, but I don't really put foundation on my forehead because it just doesn't look right in my opinion when I put it on my forehead. I only need it in like this area. So yeah, I don't put foundation on my forehead. Just something random I thought I would tell you. So now that I've like put a little bit of that on, I'm just going to use a beauty blender to just buff it out pretty much. Okay, so that's good. Nothing too crazy. Really quickly, I also like to set my brow hairs with this e.l.f. Brow gel. Mine's is just old and dirty. I need to get a new one. Actually, I think I have a new one unopened in my box. A lot of time when I buy makeup, if it's something that I really like and I know it's like something that I use all the time, I'll buy 2 of them so that I don't have to worry about getting it for a while. So yeah, I'm just brushing my brow hairs in the pretty much the direction they normally go in, and I'm gonna give that a chance to like dry a little bit. And while that's drying, I'm actually going to prep my brows for makeup. So what I'm going to use is this concealer by Wet n Wild. The whole label rubbed off of it, but it is the Come Correct concealer. I am using the shade Medium Golden, and I literally just always squeeze out a little bit on the back of my hand. I use this like concealer brush also by Wet n Wild, and I just use that to go right under my brow. Okay, so my brows are dry from the gel, like the gel has dried, and I'm just gonna blend this out really quick underneath here with the butt of my beauty blender. I've been using the butt of my beauty blender lately instead of the edge, like the pointed side. I've been using the butt of it to blend things out, and then I'll use the pointed side to put concealer. But I'll show you once I get to that point on my under eye. Okay, so next I'm going to fill in my brows with this e.l.f. Pencil. I use the shade Neutral Brown, and I'm just going to fill in where I have any like gaps in my brow. I don't like to overfill in my brow. because it looks more natural when I just lightly shade it in. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm going to go back in with that concealer because I still have a bunch left on the back of my hand. I'm going to use that to go under my brow again. Alright, so now I'm going to also go off to the outer top side of my brow. That makes sense. Right there, and we'll do the same on the other side. Some people go across the whole top. I just do the back end right here. And that's enough usually, and I blend it out. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of the rest of this that's on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to put it on my lid. Okay, so now for my favorite part, the eye makeup. So I'm going to use the Carli Bybel palette for this entire eye look. Most of the time, that's pretty much what I use. I'm going to use the deluxe version actually, because there are some like purple and mauve sort of shades in the palette that I have been like dying to use that I have not used yet. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use for this eye look. I'm going to be using mainly this middle row here. Now, I know like if you don't have, obviously if you don't have the Deluxe Carli Bybel palette, then there's other options that you can definitely use. Just try to find shades as close to these colors as possible that I'm going to use. But if you don't have the Carli palette, I know that e.l.f. has palettes very similar with similar colors. So I would definitely check e.l.f. out. Another brand that I love for eyeshadow palettes for really nice pigmented colors is Lime Crime. They have beautiful, beautiful palettes. But those colors are a little bit more bold when I'm doing more of a more out there dramatic sort of look, but for everyday and just like simple soft glam, this palette is really like the bomb.com. So first I'm going to go ahead and go in with this first little shade right here to brighten up my inner corner. I'm going to go in now, starting with this first row. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a soft brown with a little bit of a purple undertone to it. It's really cool toned. This top row is very warm and this middle row is very cool purples. So I'm going to take that and just get in my crease with it. Now that that is done, I'm going to go in with this other crease brush that I have. It's not really a crease brush, it's more like a pencil brush. This is also by that Sonia Kashuk brand. I don't know, might be pronouncing that wrong, so my bad if I am. But yeah, it's just a really small like kind of pencil brush, and I'm going to use this dark purple on the end in the outer corner. So I don't want to do too much. I can build it later. So I'm just going to go back to that other brush I was using. I'm not adding any product to it. I'm just using it to just simply blend things out. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a close-up of how it looks so far. So now like pretty much this is the easy part and the fun part of the look. We're gonna add the shimmer. So I'm gonna use that purple color right there, and I'm actually gonna just use my finger to apply it because I feel like that's how I get the most pigment out of a color, is when I just use my finger and dab it on. So now that I have applied that, I'm just going to go back to this brush again. Nothing on it. I'm just going to use it to blend things out. And now I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush and this purple color right here. So it's a little lighter, and I'm going to go back into that outer V, but also take it under my eye. So that's the look right now, but what I'm going to do next is put on some eyeliners. I'm just going to use this black eyeliner by e.l.f. I've got the eyeliner on. I'm super happy now because that's like the hardest part and the most like stressful part of putting on my makeup is doing the eyeliner. So I'm going to give it a second to kind of dry a little bit. But I'm going to go in to kind of clean up these edges here. I'm going to go in with some more of that concealer, just the rest that's on the back of my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with the edge, the sharp edge on the Beauty Blender. And now it's for my, pretty much my favorite part, which is putting on my under eye concealer. Actually, why don't we just go ahead and put on my lashes first. I'm gonna go ahead. I use, hold on, I use, I believe they're the Demi Wispies by Ardell. If I can get them out. Gosh, okay. Yes, they're Demi Wispies in black by Ardell. So that's what I'm going to use to put on my, that's what I'm going to use for lashes. Alright, so there's the lash. Turn to the side so you can see the difference in the length as opposed to my natural lashes. Okay, so next up, I'm going to put mascara only on my top lashes right now. And then I'll put them on the bottom after I do my mascara, do my concealer. Okay, so next up we can go ahead and conceal under the eyes because as you can see I have these dark circles under here. So I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. This is by e.l.f. This is in my favorites video, and it's in light. Okay, perfect. So that's all blended out. Now I can just go under with my setting powder because I definitely don't want this to crease, and it will crease for sure if I do not put powder under it. Okay, the powder I'm going to use was that e.l.f. powder that was in my favorites video, but it's a different packaging, but it's the same product. Okay, we are all set, literally. What I like about this is there's no need to bake, honestly. Like, I can just dust it away immediately and it's fine. Like, it hasn't had enough time to set. So I'm going to dust it away with this big fluffy brush. It matches the Sonia Kashuk brushes. Again, it was a whole kit set, like 20 brushes. And then want to know something so funny? So my mom bought me the brushes. You can get them at Target. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brushes that it came with. And then when I went to Target, I found the matching cup. So they are so pretty, very nice brushes. Oh, they're my favorite. I love the snake and everything. I feel like I have Slytherin makeup brushes. So I'm going to use my Los Cabos bronzer by e.l.f. I used this on my old channel as well. And I'm just using this big, fluffy, huge brush. These brushes didn't really have names, I don't think, and I don't remember the names. But I don't really care about what a brush is technically made for. If it works for something in particular that I need done, then that's what I'm going to use it for, you know? I also put it down here. Okay, so what am I doing next? Oh yes, let me just go ahead and highlight now. I'm going to go back to the Carli Bybel palette, or actually I am going to go back to the Carli Bybel palette, but not to highlight just yet. I'm going to go under my lash line again with that purple color again, that middle purple. I will go back under here with that. Okay. I'm going to go back in with my finger with the shimmery shade and just add a little bit more. Boom. So now it's just like really going off. I'm going to use this first color. It's basically white, but I love it for the inner corner of my eye. So I have highlighted in my inner corner with that first highlighter shade in the bottom row. And now this shade right here is actually my favorite to highlight with just everything else. So I use my finger actually for highlighting on my nose. So I just like literally dab a little bit on my nose right here and then down the bridge, just a little bit down the bridge. I don't contour my nose, it's very rare that I do. So just that little bit, and it just adds a little cute little shine and glow to your nose. And then, but if you want to contour as well, you can, but it kind of slightly contours for you. And then I put a little on my lip right here at the top, and I drag it up my cupid's bow a little bit, but not a lot. But it really helps kind of give that oomph to your lips when you put on your lip product. Now I'm going to use a brush for highlighting the cheekbones. I'm going to use this fan brush that I have, this rose gold brush I love. So that is it, honestly. All I have to do now is worry about the lips. For a setting spray misting my face, I'm going to use my Healy The Skin Breathes Rose Geranium Facial Tonic HydroSoul. I'm just going to use that right now. Okay, so what I like to do, a little trick, if you have beauty marks like me, when you put on makeup, sometimes they get grayed out when you like put your foundation and stuff on and all those powders. So to bring them back to life and like make it look less like I have on makeup, I like to take a little Q-tip. I'll just literally lick it a little bit, and I just go over my beauty marks and wipe off any of the powder or makeup that's over top of them. I do it on these little ones too, and on any like freckles that I have. I have a lot of freckles on my nose. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna get close. There. So yeah, I have like freckles and these beauty marks. So I just wipe off the makeup so that you can see them. Next up, I forgot really quickly that I want to put on some black eyeliner on my waterline down here. I'm going to use this by Earth Lab Cosmetics. It's a vegan mineral pencil in black. Oh, what just happened? I was trying to take the cap off and the butt of it came off. But yeah, I'm just going to use this. I actually got sent this in one of my Vegan Cuts boxes. So there we go. Just added some black liner. Just adds more depth to the eye, I think. And then I'm going to now put on mascara on my lower lash line. The same mascara that I used on my lower lash line. Also, I mean on my upper lashes. And also it's the same mascara from my favorites video. I don't know if I said that earlier. Okay, so for lips. I have a lot of like liquid lipsticks and stuff, but I really want to just keep it simple for my lips because I feel like my eyes are really, really bold, and I really love a nude lip. Like, I'm gonna be super duper real. I love doing a dramatic eye with a nude lip, and if I do like a crazy colored lip, my eye has to be pretty neutral. But actually this thing is beat up and it's super cheap, but I love it. This is Elf's Touch of Nude lipstick. I was looking to think if I had to do anything else, but I think we're done. Okay, loves, that's all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this quick little get ready with me. It was kind of tricky for me to film, so hopefully all is well after I take a look at the footage and piece everything together. But yeah, I don't even know where I'm going yet. I just know that it needs to involve food because I have not yet eaten today and it's like 5:30, which is so sad. But I literally have been just editing on the computer my favorites video so that can go up, and then now filming this. And yeah, just spur of the moment, I really wasn't supposed to be filming today, but I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and film pretty much a get ready with me because I know that the first two videos on this new channel were not makeup videos, and I actually had a lot of people asking me, please do a makeup look. So I definitely was excited about it because I haven't filmed me doing makeup in a while, and I have been dying to use this Carli Bybel palette, so I'm really excited to show you guys this look. So if you have any requests, please put them in the comments down below, and please subscribe if you're not already so that you can be the first to know when I post any other new videos. So yeah, again, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.